Audrey Tehan's story starts and ends at home.
I was born and raised in Sisters, and on this piece of property here, my family has about 40 acres, and I always had a garden with my mom, and I always loved that.
Fond memories on the farm, helping with her picky eating habits down the line.
When I first started working in the garden, then those relationships, I just started focusing more on the process of it, and it helped me develop a different relationship with food.
As Audrey's taste buds matured, so did she. In college, she focused on agriculture and environmental studies. Eventually, she ended up back at home with a dream.
But in the back of my head, I always had this vision of starting a little farm to school type of program where this property is about a quarter mile from the elementary school in Sisters. I walked to school every single day.
The seed was planted, if you will. With some community support and a little bit of grant money, Seed to Table was born.
So we have food bank distribution programs where we're taking all of the produce that we're delivering, and we also deliver produce to the school lunches when school is in session.
Seed to Table, providing fresh, organic produce for the community. They grow roughly 50,000 pounds of food per season. That supports 100 families through a pickup program, 2 local food banks supporting roughly another 150 families each week, and feeds kids in the Sisters Food District. All of this cultivated on about 1.5 acres of land.
My dad was always like, I had no idea that horse pasture would be converted to growing kale one day.
A colorful transformation, enhancing the local community in more ways than one.
You're giving back not just to kids of the community, but to people who need food.
Yeah.
A basic part of life.
Yeah.
And you're giving them a very healthy, locally grown product.
Yes.
That must feel really good.
When I was growing up, I was fortunate that, we had nutritious foods, and as my relationship evolved with that and just my understanding of the needs and the challenges that families can go through, and then how important that actually is to have food that is fresh and local.
This property is where Audrey learned to love and respect her food, an appreciation she hopes to pass on to the 2,000 students that visit the farm every year.
Really, the farm is the perfect classroom, from writing to art to science to chemistry, biology, and so just giving the kids an opportunity to explore and be curious in a really hands-on way out here.
The basic lesson, one we've all probably heard at one time or another.
Be open to trying new things is so important, even if you don't like it. So
It sounds like my parents.
Yeah.
Just gotta try it,
Right, yeah, just try it. It's okay if you don't like it, but just try it.
Yeah.
As for Audrey, she had a dream, and she tried it.
10 years ago, I thought, wow, that would be really cool to have a farm to school type of program on, the property that I grew up on, but I don't know how that would ever happen or anything. And so I think it's just really amazing to, when I step back and look at having an idea, and then the farm also is such a physical thing. It's this massive representation of an idea that I once had that's now kind of this reality.
With a passion for education, vegetables, and a healthier community, Audrey Tehan has made Seed to Table her origin story.